Hey guys, Line here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we've got some news. We have got some news. Nothing is concrete, nothing's confirmed just yet. Again, we're at the stage of rumours. And tomorrow, I don't know what time the transfer window shuts. I'll have a look. But I'm going to be streaming all day, following all the transfer news for deadline day. Um, so yeah, make sure you join me for that. But today, we've got some big news. First and foremost is this. This is huge for us because if I throw it back to yesterday or the day before's video, I think it came out yesterday, but I recorded it 2 days ago. Leicester were looking to hijack our Yusuf Arabi deal, and they were also looking at Ivanovic, but they have just been. It's just been confirmed. What, 2 hours ago, or about an hour ago, that Julian Carranza will leave Feyenoord to play for Leicester. Which means, hopefully, that means that Ivanovic is staying. Like, Wolves haven't offloaded any of their attackers, so they're not really going to be looking that much at Leicester. They're the two teams that were the big names involved in the Ivanovic saga, I guess. They were the only teams rumoured to be interested in him. But news that broke, I was at football today. The news that broke while I was there, apparently we've made a loan offer with an option to buy for Thierno Ballo. And today, this was posted an hour ago, he's out of their starting lineup. So apparently, we are going to have an option to buy for him. If I look at the quotes, someone did quote, yeah, these are his stats for the last few years. Obviously, the Austrian Bundesliga, formerly a Chelsea youth player, but yeah, look at this if you get the chance. This is just like a highlight reel of him. But what I want to see is the quote tweet. I don't know where the quote tweet is. It's not coming up. There was a quote tweet from, I think it was from Venom. Let me have a look. Yeah, I can't find it, but someone quoted it with his. Let me see if I can actually do it that way. Yeah, I found it. They just quoted this, and he's played. It says here as an attacking midfielder, centre forward, a left winger, a right winger, a centre mid, a defensive mid, a right midfielder, and a second striker. Very versatile. 22 games, 12 goals in 53 games is a good attacking return. Even 13 goals and 6 assists as a striker is quite good. So he's very versatile. Can play anywhere in the front four. Maybe if we need him to. I doubt we would with Kundal, Denor, Luongo. And now, moving on to this. This is a good page. Transfer feed. Yesterday, they said, according to our information, he has successfully passed his medical and is apparently going to be worth €500,000 and an additional 300,000 in bonuses. And also Mihajlo Ivanovic to Leicester, which we now believe this £10 million price tag. I saw something today that it was 15 that we've asked for being reported. A load of different reports, but it looks like that Leicester interest it's gone now. They've got that Feyenoord striker, so now we were competing with Genk 4 days ago. Now apparently he's expected to play here. €5 million. Apparently these are our shortlisted players, which is quite cool. Looking at our shortlisted players, these are like ex-player trackers. Apparently 3 hours ago, Charlie Cresswell to West Ham. I hope not. I really, really hope not. But these are rumoured departures and stuff. This is a really cool website. But yeah, a concrete inquiry has been made, and apparently it will be on a loan with an option to buy. should Mill? Apparently, it's if we secure promotion to the Prem. Ballo's manager and foster father acknowledged there was an interest from a championship club, but refrained from confirming it was Millwall. But to be fair, I do keep up with a lot of like championship news at the same time, and I've not seen anyone, even like the small-time reporters for specific clubs, say anything about Thierno Ballo, except for when this come through. So obviously he was at Chelsea. If Wolfsberger consent, he wasn't in the squad today, which really strengthens the case that's been made. So Lens, Mines and Rangers have also shown interest. Lens, I saw, was from 2 months ago, but it doesn't seem like anything's happened. I've not seen anyone else really say or do anything with regards to Ballo, which means that should the rumours be true, tomorrow, maybe today, we could see 1 or 2 get announced today. But if everything that I've heard comes to fruition, that's a new centre mid, a new striker, a new winger. Apparently he's a left-footed winger as well. So putting him on the right and having Negley in the 10 gives us a different dynamic, would be nice. And a right back, not missing anything, I don't think. Caleb Taylor was finished, he was the centre back. So a right back, right winger, centre mid and striker. And I think that's basically everything we need. If it happens. Again, it could be a case of, like with Caleb Taylor, with Jaffa Tanganga, it's going to have to be a case of an injury or a departure, and then we pull the trigger. It might not be something that we have and we're going to do, but then again, it could be all 4 get announced tomorrow. If I think back to, I don't know if it was the end of the last summer window or the January window, where we made like 4 signings or 4 announcements on deadline day. I think it was the summer, because we signed, no, it might have been January, to sign like 8 players in that window. But again, just be patient. I've not heard, other than Arabi to Leicester, I've not heard any of the players that I've mentioned so far over the last couple of days mentioned by any other clubs or interest from any other clubs. It was literally just Leicester hijacking the deal, and it seems like it hasn't happened because obviously they've gone and looked elsewhere. One more thing on Leicester, they are going to be selling El Canous, apparently. That's close to happening. So luckily for us, he's more of an attacking midfielder slash winger, not a striker. So hopefully that means that they are going to use the money that they get for him to come in for any of our players, be it Ivanovic or anyone else. And other than that, I've not heard any updates on this bit at all. Same with Ivanovic, but it just seems like circumstances that have happened elsewhere, like everything would point to no one going. Maybe Nisbet is the only departure, but I've heard nothing on that. But yeah, that's it from me today. Transfer deadline day, I will be live the whole day. It won't just be Millwall, it will be covering like most transfers that happen. But at the same time, I'm pretty much going to be on Twitter the whole fucking day looking at everything that happens for deadline day. And maybe, just maybe, I think instead we might watch Sky Sports. I don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. And please let all this be true.